Next on deck with Tim Black.
Donald Trump is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Now, if they wanted to make someone Person of the Year, they would have made someone who, and my God, I'm sure he loves this, right? If they wanted to make someone Person of the Year, I don't know, they could have done it with any person.
Choosing anyone is not appropriate because it's a person that did some notable shit. So just anyone's not notable. Americans are losing their minds because Donald Trump has been named Person of the Year.
Compatriots along with us, they're going to do a beautiful job for you for the next 4 years. And it's really been something very special. And I have to say, Time Magazine getting this honor for the second time, I think I like it better this time, actually. But we did a good job. We had a great first term, despite a lot of turmoil caused unnecessarily. But the media's tamed down a little bit. They're liking us much better now, I think. If they don't, we'll have to just take them on again, and we don't want to do that. But I do want to thank...
No matter what it is, hey, Trump, you won, son. Hey, you won. Chill. Be gracious, my brother. Trump's like, yo, man, we had problems with the media before, you know what I'm saying? And they acting like they got their head right this time, but you know, hey, we got to take it there. You know what I'm saying? We got to take it there. I hate for that to happen. Trump, man, can you just take the W? Take the W, man, and take the high road, man. It's over. You got it. You shut him down. Win it, be happy. Now fix this country.
We're with you all the way. Thank you very much. Thank you.
World, he's going to ring the bell here in about 20 seconds. An historic moment at the New York Stock Exchange as we get this opening bell rung by the President-elect, Donald Trump.
Okay, my man. As upset as some of the liberals are about Trump being the Time People of the Year, I don't give a damn. Yeah, like, it don't matter to me who's on the cover of the Time magazine. I don't even get the Time magazine. You know what I'm saying? I don't even read that joint. Nope, don't. I can't remember or recall a time that I ever did read the Time. The only time I know about is Morse Day. That's the only time I know about. So this right here, it seems like what I call white people problems. Yeah, things white people with a lot of money worry about. Yeah, they argue back and forth, they get upset about it. Poor white people don't give a shit either. I mean, they're probably happy that Trump's on the cover, but if he wasn't on the cover, they'd be like, I don't care about that daggone cover. I ain't got time to worry about that shit. My car ain't running. Give me some time with that. Give me some time to give me some new steel-belted radios on this car, this Plymouth I got sitting back here. Remember the time I loaned your ass $20? I remember the time. Remember that time? Remember that time you told me you ain't gonna get locked up no more and been stiff me on the bill? Remember the time you said you was gonna pay the child support? Remember the time you said you ain't gotta take me to court, you was gonna help me with these kids? Yeah, man, so this whole thing, when I see people jumping at the gym about this, I just think, out of touch, bubble. Yeah, because working class people don't have time for this at all. They don't have time to worry about the time. Only time we worried about is, hey, you think they're gonna deliver them checks on time? Checks come on time, right? It's time for them checks. But some of the Democrats are upset about it. What can I say, man? Number one butthurt about Trump being named the Time Person of the Year, of course, would be this guy, Mr. Independent Media himself, Don Lemonhead.
Well, take a look at this. Donald Trump is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Now, if they wanted to make someone Person of the Year, they would have made someone who, and my God, I'm sure he loves this, right? If they wanted to make someone Person of the Year, I don't know, they could have done it with any person.
Choosing anyone is not appropriate because it's a person that did some notable shit. So just anyone's not notable. Now, the guy with all the charges, I thought it was like 96 charges, 40,000 convictions, grabbed the woman by the change purse. That guy, he came back and won the presidency. Came back and beat your girl Kamala like a rug. Yeah, so that's probably why they chose her. But I do appreciate how gracious you are, man, to say, yo, they can choose whoever they want, because it is a private paper, private organization, choose whoever they want. I'm sure there's a Don Lemonhead fan club that chooses you every year. I would think that was stupid as hell. But hey, you know, I'm not a part of the Don Lemonhead fan club.
They could have done it to someone who actually stood for democracy, who stands for democracy in the country.
But this is one of the reasons why the Democrats got their asses kicked. This whole stand for democracy. They need to stand for democracy. We got to stand for democracy. What the hell does that even mean, man? Who even defines that? That's stupid shit. That's like saying we need someone who's gonna represent our values. Other shit that Democrats like to say. That no one really defines what it is. We just know it's a phrase the loopies use. It's a phrase the goofies use to try to vilify other people. It's like the little code name, you know? Make up words and use slang, inside job, inside language, no one else knows, and then they keep saying it over and over like it's supposed to be important, when it's just some shit they made up. There is no standard of what a person is who respects democracy. There's no standard for who is whatever these terms are. There's no litmus test. There's no, where's the study guide? Like, so what are you even talking about? And once again, if you are overly concerned with this shit, that sounds like white people problems, because real people problems, working class, when I say white people problems, it's about white people with money. If you are broke or if you don't have a lot of money, I'm not talking about you. Stop being offended about every goddamn thing, because there's a difference. We all know there's a difference between working class people. If you can stop right now, not work another day and be good for 2 months, then you're a different person. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm talking about the people that gotta go to work, no matter how they feeling tomorrow, or Monday morning, come Monday morning, their ass gonna be at work. Them people, the people that gotta look in the change drawer sometime, every once in a while, get in there, this is stick together as coins. So you're like, I know I got a little change in there. You know, them people, and people who came from that. People who used to go, you know, to the thrift store to shop occasionally. And not because it was a great place to find a great sale, some vintage. No, because that's all the money you looked in your pocket and say, well, looks like somebody's going to be shopping at the dime store. People who bought them shoes, and you bought your tennis shoes at the grocery store sometimes. You ever be walking with your mother in the grocery store when you was like, I remember being like 6 years old, 7 years old, and Nikes is just getting really popular. Nikes is blowing up. And I remember, Mama, I need some new shoes. She's like, oh, look at these. And she reached into a basket with these things in them. Them things did not look like Nikes, right? They was all the same color. It was like an off blue. And they was all plastic and canvas. They had no arch support at all. Arch said, fuck it. No arch support. And there was a little piece of metal holding them together. Looked like somebody took some pliers and just snapped them together like a fish nook, a fish head, a fish nose, pliers, and they did that. And she said, oh, here you go your shoes. And she just handed me these shoes. I don't even got none of these shoes. Look like, here you go. Just hand these shoes, here you go. And just put them in the cart. She said, what you think about those? Oh shit, don't wear nothing in. Shit. Shoot, I wish I would. Oh, it's gonna be cold at the bus stop with no shoes on at all. Your shoes talking to you, ain't they? You tired of hearing them talk to you? Them shoes gonna be talking all winter. So when I say this, I mean this with the utmost respect to the people that know what it's like to have hurting pockets. Hurting pockets, you can put $1 in your pocket and it scream because it's alone. If you worried about the Time magazine cover, Don Lemon, you're not from the group of people, nor do you understand the group of people that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you think about what encompasses Person of the Year. Just because you are elected President of the United States does not mean that you should be Person of the Year. What Time magazine, what are you doing? Let me ask you, Time magazine.
Listen here, Time magazine. You listen here, Lemonhead. Shut up. Yeah, shut all the way up with your crocodile tear ass. I just believe so much in this country and so much we can do. Oh, this does not change anything. What Time Magazine is trying to do, and what many media entities are trying to do, is save face. Okay, they want to get along the next 4 years. They're doing shit in good faith because they know what they did to the guy last time he was in office, and they're like, you know what? Hey man, hey, if you'll forget, if we can make bygones be bygones, let's go ahead and do that shit. Because look, we got other things we need to worry about. How about you don't destroy me, and I'll do my best not to try to destroy you again. So nothing's wrong with that. But see, Don Lemon, he come from the school of he got to be the perpetually offended.
What do you say to the women who, I guess, still read Time Magazine? Or the women who don't they do like a whole Time 100 thing or something, which, what about the women who are on that list? What about that? I'm sure some of them will had dealt with issues that women have to deal with, like discrimination in the workplace, SA, all kinds of things.
It sucks to be a part of any group that gets used constantly as a political football to help another group. Women, let me tell you something, women. You think the Democrats are your friend? They ain't your god friend. A friend would have ratified Roe versus Wade long time ago. That's what a friend would do. A friend would have gone ahead and sealed that deal for you. They would have went on and asked you. They would have put a ring on it. That's what they would have done. To quote Beyonce, Destiny's Child, they would have put a ring on it. Democrats talk a good game. They say all this smack. They use your name, just like they do black people. Women, it's like this. The Democrats, this is what they do. This is why the title is Democrats versus Republicans, who's really in control. I changed it. It was different. I forget what it was. Here's what's important. When you are part of one of these groups, the Democratic Party tries to use your group against you. That's why they like having groups. This is the only reason why it matters. See, they use groups only to benefit themselves. So whether it's women, women, you got to protect your right to your body because, if not, then Republicans are going to come and control your bodies. Okay, so they got that. So then the same thing, LGBTQ. Oh, God, if you're LGBTQ, you got to have us or you won't be able to, if you're a man transitioning to a woman, a trans woman, you want to use the bathroom with the other young ladies, you need us because we'll make sure we feel bad about you when you can't. They're going to fix shit. They just use it as a wedge, a way to get votes. But my favorite and the most used of all groups, the blacks. Oh, black people. Oh my God, the poor black people. Listen here, black people. We feel for you. We're so tired of our society being so unfair to you. Oh, gosh, I know you just want equity. I understand that. And look, those guys across the street, they hate you. They hate you. They just can't help themselves. They're degenerates and deplorables and garbage people. You understand? Not like us. And this is what we're going to do. We want you to go out and get all the votes for us. And what we'll do is continue to say that over and over again. Yeah, we'll just continue saying that things are bad for you. We won't fix any of the things that are bad. We'll just keep saying it, until you feel like there's nothing you can do without us. Yeah, we'll keep telling you we're going to take away your right to vote. We keep telling you all the things they're going to do to you just to keep you with us. So all the Democrats do is use whatever group they assigned you against you to aid themselves, to help themselves. That's all it is. It does not benefit you. How does it benefit you? So that's why I say these people are disgusting. This is why I say the Democratic Party is the party that's more evil. They are the bigger evil. People keep asking that question. Well, Tim, I got to go with the lesser evil, man, because, I got to do that. Well, you know what? I think the Democrats are the greater evil because they use, for me as a black man, it's the greater evil because they use my color. They use all forms of discrimination against me in order to manipulate me into supporting them, and for nothing. My mind is on the money. My mind is on money. Because I can't be worried about what somebody some white lady outside of Walmart said after having a couple drinks or whatever. I can't. That doesn't move me. That doesn't move my mortgage. That don't walk my doggy. Okay. So back to this. Let's keep going, guys. So anyway, I forgot why I went on that rant, but it was important because it's because Don Lemon wants to use the women. He wanted to use the women and say, "Oh, you couldn't give John. Why'd you give Trump Person of the Year? There are women sitting there who are in danger because of him." Now, they're in danger because y'all didn't ratify Roe versus Wade, because you wanted to keep Ruth Bader Ginsburg's old relic ass on the bench way past her shelf time. That was your choice. That was by choice. And I believe you didn't do it because you knew at some point you'd be able to run on it.